Welcome to Coin Explorer. Imagine picking up a 1977 half dollar and thinking it is just another ordinary coin, something people rarely pay attention to anymore. But what if this simple piece could carry a story far deeper than its appearance suggests? In this video, we are diving into the hidden world of the 1977 half dollar, a coin that many people overlook but collectors quietly watch. At first glance, it feels common, almost forgettable, yet its journey through time gives it a unique presence. Coins like this are often ignored in daily life, but in the collecting world, even small details can change everything. This is where curiosity begins, where ordinary turns into something worth exploring. Stay with me, because what you are about to hear might completely change how you look at coins. By the end of this video, you may start seeing value in places you never expected before. The 1977 half dollar comes from a time when coins were still widely used in everyday transactions, passing through countless hands without much thought. Millions of these coins were produced, making them seem easy to find even today. However, not every coin from this year is the same in the eyes of collectors. Over time, some have been preserved better than others, and those differences matter more than most people realize. A coin that looks slightly cleaner or sharper can stand apart from the rest. This is why collectors spend so much time examining even the smallest details. It is not about how many coins were made, but how many have survived in exceptional condition. That is where the real interest begins, and that is what makes this coin worth discussing. Condition plays one of the biggest roles when it comes to determining a coin's appeal. A 1977 half dollar that has been kept safe for decades can look dramatically different from one that has been heavily used. Small marks, scratches, or dull surfaces can lower its appeal, while a clean and well-preserved coin can attract attention instantly. Collectors often search for coins that appear almost untouched, as if they have been frozen in time. Finding such a coin is not easy, which is why it becomes more valuable in the collecting community. This difference between average and exceptional is what drives the excitement. It turns a simple coin into something people actively hunt for. Every coin carries a journey, and the 1977 half dollar is no exception. Some coins were saved early and kept in collections, while others spent years moving from one transaction to another. These different paths create unique variations in appearance and quality. A coin that was rarely used may still shine, while another may show signs of heavy wear. Collectors often imagine the history behind each coin, thinking about where it has been and who might have used it. This connection to the past adds a deeper meaning to collecting. It is not just about owning a coin, it is about holding a small piece of history in your hand. In the world of collecting, rarity is not always about how many coins were made. Sometimes it is about how many remain in top condition today. The 1977 half dollar is a perfect example of this idea. While it was produced in large numbers, only a limited number still exist in high-quality condition. Over time, natural wear reduces the number of coins that can be considered exceptional. This makes well-preserved examples more desirable. Collectors understand this and are always looking for coins that stand out from the rest. This search creates a sense of competition and excitement that keeps the hobby alive. The market for coins is shaped by demand, and the 1977 half dollar has maintained steady interest over the years. As more people become interested in collecting, the demand for better quality coins increases. This creates a situation where standout coins gain more attention. Auctions and private sales often highlight this demand, with collectors competing for coins that meet high standards. The more attention a coin receives, the more valuable it can become. This process is not always predictable, but it reflects the passion within the collecting community. It shows how something simple can turn into something highly desired. Stories about valuable coins often capture people's imagination, especially when they involve everyday items. The idea that a 1977 half dollar could be worth more than expected is enough to make anyone curious. While most of these coins remain close to their face value, a few exceptional examples can stand out. These rare cases are what keep collectors searching and learning. The excitement comes from the possibility, even if it is unlikely. It encourages people to take a closer look at their coins and see them in a new way. In some discussions, an extraordinary figure like $948,516,731 has been mentioned in connection with highly unique and theoretical scenarios involving rare coins. This number represents an extreme and highly unrealistic situation where multiple rare factors come together perfectly. It is not a typical value and should be seen as a reflection of imagination within the collecting world. Most 1977 half dollars are worth far less, depending on their condition and demand. However, mentioning such a figure highlights how far the possibilities can stretch in rare cases. It adds a sense of mystery and keeps people interested in learning more. Understanding the difference between realistic value and extreme speculation is important for any collector. The 1977 half dollar serves as a good example of how value can vary widely. Most coins will have modest value, but a small number may stand out due to their quality. This is why collectors rely on careful evaluation and grading. These methods help determine how a coin compares to others. A higher quality coin is usually harder to find, which increases its appeal. This balance between rarity and demand shapes the entire market. Another interesting aspect of coin collecting is the idea of long-term potential. Coins like the 1977 half dollar may not seem remarkable today, but their value can change over time. As years pass, fewer high-quality examples remain, which can increase demand. Collectors often think ahead, considering how a coin might be viewed in the future. This long-term perspective adds depth to the hobby. It turns collecting into a journey rather than a quick decision. The possibility of future value keeps collectors engaged and patient. Coin collecting is not limited to one region. It is a global interest that connects people from different backgrounds. The 1977 half dollar is recognized by collectors around the world, adding to its appeal. Online platforms have made it easier for collectors to share knowledge and experiences. This has expanded the hobby and brought new attention to coins that might have been overlooked in the past. The result is a more active and connected community. Coins can gain recognition quickly, and their popularity can grow over time.
It is important to approach collecting with a balanced mindset. While stories of high-value coins are exciting, they represent only a small part of the reality. Most coins are valued based on standard factors, such as condition and demand. The 1977 half dollar fits perfectly into this idea. It offers both accessibility and the possibility of something more. This balance makes it appealing to collectors at all levels. It allows beginners to learn, while still giving experienced collectors something to search for. For beginners, the 1977 half dollar can be a great starting point. It is easy to find, yet it still offers opportunities to learn and explore. New collectors can practice evaluating coins and understanding what makes one stand out. This process builds confidence and knowledge over time. As collectors gain experience, they become better at spotting quality. This skill is essential in the collecting world and adds to the enjoyment of the hobby. Each discovery feels rewarding and keeps the interest alive. As we near the end, it becomes clear that the 1977 half dollar is more than just a coin. It represents curiosity, history, and the idea that value can exist in unexpected places. Whether it is worth a small amount or something greater, its significance goes beyond numbers. It connects people to a larger story and encourages them to look closer. This is what makes collecting unique and meaningful. The next time you see a 1977 half dollar, take a moment to examine it carefully. Think about its journey, its condition, and what it might represent. While most will remain ordinary, a few may surprise you. That possibility is what makes coin collecting so exciting. It reminds us that even the simplest objects can hold hidden stories,